I was just going through the little knickknacks in my all the crap that I have, and I found a battery, and right next to it I found the soup mix from a pack of natural ramen noodles. I believe it's the brown rice or the noodles, and I used to have a big fear of this combination of electricity with salt or any product containing salt. When I was in high school, I learned about electrochemistry, and I learned how electricity can be used to break down ions in solution. So, actually, there's a good video on making chlorine bleach out of if you're it's not a big problem now, but at the beginning of the COVID-19 crisis, it's a big problem. I actually made some myself, not because I couldn't find it at the store, but I use so little of it that I didn't want to buy a whole bottle of it. Um, anyways, I used to have a big fear that if you accidentally dropped a battery, maybe not a battery this big, but like a double A or a 9-volt battery, and you dropped it into some salt water, it would instantly make a lot of chlorine gas. And I learned that it was used during the war, or it would make hydrogen, and there would be an explosion, right? Especially if it's a mixture of hydrogen and chlorine gas, right? Those gases definitely, I believe a mixture of hydrogen and chlorine gas is like rocket fuel, right? Definitely not something you want in your kitchen, right? And also fluorine, right? I used to think that a toothpaste containing fluoride, if it came into contact with electricity, would make fluorine gas, right? And I know how dangerous. And a lot of chemists had tried to make fluorine a number of times before it was successfully made, and big explosions, right? Um, big fear. And then I learned about magnetism, and I feared that if you had a strong enough magnet, let me see if I have one around me. I don't right now. You had a strong enough magnet, and you moved it. You had a magnetic flux moving near anything containing salt. I had a big fear that it would make chlorine. Uh, I remember every time somebody would play with magnets, and I was eating like a bowl of soup, right? The salt's kind of solution. I could almost smell chlorine because I would imagine it. It was a big fear of mine. It's kind of like how people fear COVID-19 right now, right? There's a lot of unfounded rumors just because there's so much fear floating around, right? Thanks for watching.